What do you treasure? In Scripture, we're told to love the Lord our God with all of our heart, mind, soul, with everything that we are, right? Put God first, that we are to worship Him and Him only. And in Matthew chapter 6, starting in verse 19, we read this, and it talks about treasure, like what is valuable to us. And it says this: "Do not lay up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moth and rust destroy, or where thieves break in and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust destroys, and where thieves do not break in and steal. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also." And I think we could all agree that it's really important to put God first. But then I think in practice, if I were to be honest, I don't know if I do that. I know at least I don't do that in every area of my life. There are times and periods throughout the year where other things take precedence. So the question in my mind is, how do I know what is really my treasure? How do I know what I'm really valuing in my life? And I think for me, I look at indicators, and I thought of three. One is where my money goes, the other is where my time goes, and the last one is where my mind goes. And so I can look at those, and what am I spending my money on? Is it all about toys? Is it all about just making myself happy by eating out, buying the best clothes, making sure my car has the latest gadgets and everything on it, making sure I've got the latest iPhone? It can indicate that maybe I'm pursuing and treasuring the things more than God, perhaps. And those things aren't necessarily bad in and of themselves, but if I'm looking at it as an indicator, I can see, am I spending as much time pursuing God as I am pursuing some of the things that my money can buy? Time is valuable, and the older I get, the more that is true. So where is my time going? Am I spending time regularly, daily, investing that in God? And I made the commitment a couple years ago to spend time every morning as I wake up, focused on God, reading Scripture, spending time in prayer. And I can tell you that has been hugely beneficial for me. I'm coming up on the end of the second year, reading Scripture through each year from start to finish, and that has been amazing. I've learned a lot. I have felt a lot closer to God. I've seen Him working amazing things in my heart. But I'll be honest, right after that, throughout the day, I am spending probably as much or more time mindlessly scrolling through Facebook. And I know it's designed to make me do that, and that frustrates me. But if I had to be honest, I'm giving my time, I'm splitting it between, I think, God and other things that really have no value. I really don't care what somebody's dog looks like. I love that you love your dog. I just don't need to see pictures of it. I don't need to see pictures of your lunch. But yet on Facebook, it seems very important that we show that to each other. So my time, and then my mind, what am I thinking about? For me, that's a great indicator. What's consuming my mind? Am I consumed with who's going to certify the election? When's that going to happen? What's that transition going to look like? What are the next 4 years going to look like? When is the vaccine, when are they going to be made available? Am I going to be safe to go back out again? Are they going to close down our community again? What's that going to look like? How am I going to respond to that? What does all of that look like? And I can spend a lot of time really just idling on those things. And they're important. We need to be thinking about these things. None of these things are unimportant. It's just when they become more important than following God, and that God takes a back seat to these things, or is just really invisible in those things. So I think those are indicators that you can use, we can use in our lives, like my daily routine, my weekly routine. What does it look like, and what does it indicate about where my treasure is? So I want to encourage you to take inventory of yourself and be honest. You're the only one that can judge this rightly. Where is your money going? Where is your time going? Where are your thoughts going? And God needs to be number one across the board, or else there's an imbalance in our lives, and we need to make some adjustments. So I encourage you to do that and find out where your treasure is and pursue God wholeheartedly. Have a great day.